from the campus of Gardner Edgerton High School here in Gardner, Kansas. It's a non-conference matchup between the Pioneers from Leavenworth High School and the Trailblazers of Gardner Edgerton High School. Hello, everyone. I am Chuck Holmes. I'm here tonight with Coach Janae Jones. Nice to see you, Coach.
Thank you. It's nice to see you, too. It's exciting to be here.
It's indeed. Our first time working together, so I'm excited to see how things go tonight.
Yes, and me too.
Outstanding. Well, to see how things are going in the sub-state, the sub-state regionals are out right now. And so if we can take a look at where the Trailblazers stack up in this sub-state regional. One of the things we've tried to avoid was being in the sub-state regional with Lawrence High School. And guess where we are? In the sub-state regional with Lawrence High School. It is what it is.
Lawrence is a really good team this year,
That's
so
true.
it's going to be a challenge to go against them if we have to.
That's true. As we look here at the standings here, we can see where the Trailblazers are the number 4 seed in the 6A Olathe West sub-state area. So the games will be played at Olathe West High School. And so right off the bat, we get Lawrence High School right off the bat. First game of the tournament there. So Trailblazers looking to go into that tournament with a positive note. With 2 victories. If we can get one here today and one here tomorrow night, then we'll be just fine. We lost to Lawrence earlier in the year by 8 points, and then we lost on Saturday, to Olathe West by a total of 5 points. Because we'll talk about that a little bit more here in a minute, but because of some of the factors why they lost. But let's talk about our player highlights. Let's talk about Tyler Butash first.
So first, our guy, Tyler Butash, number 12. He is our slasher, our great defender. He does make plays, and if you leave him wide open, he can make the open shot.
As he's demonstrating right here, he can throw it down when he's wide open. Yeah, and Tyler's also one of those guys, he likes to play hard-nosed defense. He'll get up in your face, he'll make you work hard for your shot, and he makes you earn every point that you get.
Yes, he does.
Okay, then there's number 11, Kellen Kieser.
So Kellen Kieser is also a slasher, but he's our great ball handler. He makes things happen, he makes huge plays. He also knows how to find the open man on the court. He's just a really tough, hardcore guy. Like, that's just a creation he just made with that shot he just took to the middle.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. He's not afraid to go inside. Height doesn't affect him.
He's not afraid to body up at all.
Exactly. But he can also knock down that three-pointer, too, as we're seeing here.
Yes, he can.
He's shooting almost 70% from the field and over 80% from the free throw line.
Yes, he is.
And then, of course, there's number 22, Jake McClure.
So our guy, Jake, he is our three-point clutch shooter. Once he hits that first one, he's on the rest of the game. And then you just have to watch out because the first one, the second one's coming soon, shortly later.
Jake is definitely a streak shooter, and when he's on, he is on. He'll shoot the lights out.
Hot like fire.
Yes, indeed. So let's talk about the keys to the game, too. Every game, we always have 3 keys. This game is no exception. So key number 1, we need to work on the rotation for sub-state.
Yes.
Key number 2, we're going to crash the boards. And key number 3, we're going to talk about free throws. So go ahead and elaborate on key number 1 real quick.
Well, key number 1, we have to rotate both defense and offense. On defense, we have to make sure that when we're rotating the ball, we have somebody dropping down to the backside to not leave any areas open on the court, so we don't have any sneak-ups behind us. For the second key to the game, which is to crash the boards, we have to make sure that all 5 players are boxing out. All 5 players are going to get the rebound because we cannot allow second chances. Because Leavenworth actually highlights really well on the fast break, and if we give them any second chances, that's just going to top off one more thing we have to worry about.
Well, offensively, the Trailblazers are only averaging 7 offensive rebounds a game. That's not going to get it done.
Not at all.
And they're averaging 19 rebounds a game on the defensive side of the ball. But with the 7, that cuts into your second chance points, and it also cuts into your fast break opportunities.
Yes, it does.
So we've got to do a better job on the offensive boards.
For sure.
And then third, they're shooting our free throws.
Yes, free throws are huge. So the 2 games that we lost, we actually missed a ton of free throws. If we knock down those free throws, it will give us a huge number of points that we just missed out on. And of course, they're free. So it's got to be a huge priority to knock down those free throws.
Right. I mean, you have a team that's shooting 72% from the free throw line.
Yeah.
You should be shooting better percentage of that. And because of the 8-point loss to Lawrence earlier and the 5-point loss to Olathe West, that's 13 points.
Yeah.
We could be in a totally different situation talking about where we are in sub-state and everything else. But that's water over the dam. Nothing we can do about that. So now we got our scouting report. Let's talk about Ty Bennett, number 33 for the Pioneers.
So the Pioneers guy, Ty Bennett, he is actually their playmaker, their I'm going to shoot a three-point shot. And even though he's like 6'4", he can handle the ball, dribble, and do everything he needs to do to create a shot for himself. He's just one of those players we have to maintain and keep an eye on at all times and always know where he's at.
He looks like that type of guy that can actually take the game into his hand and turn it over and then really make the other team work hard for what they need to do. Like I said, at 6'4", 6'5", he's going to be a force in the middle, and Jolabami at 6'1", once again, out-height him.
Definitely out-height it, and it's just surprising to see somebody so tall who can handle the ball the way that he can.
Yes, indeed.
So we have to keep an eye on him the whole game.
Yes, indeed. I tell you what, Coach, we're going to have a good time tonight.
Yes, we will.
We're going to talk more about this as we come back from our break. You're watching GEHS TV on MSTC Sports, and we'll be right back here with the national anthem and the starting lineups. Welcome back to Gardner High School. We're fired up tonight here as the Pioneers from Leavenworth High School will be coming to Gardner to take on our Trailblazers. We're getting ready here for our national anthem and the starting lineups here shortly. We're going to turn it over to the public address announcer for tonight's starting lineups. First, we'll go off with the Leavenworth Pioneers.
According to the rules of the Kansas State High School Activities Association, participants, officials, coaches, and spectators can and are expected to assist in the promotion and achievement of good sportsmanship ideals by taking personal responsibility for keeping this contest at a high level of fair, clean, wholesome competition. We wish.
You know, Coach, you always got to get that disclaimer first before the PA announcer takes over. So,
at this time, we invite you to please rise in honor and remembrance of those who have served and continue to serve our country as Senior Lily Oates sings our national anthem.
Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
outstanding job tonight by our senior here from Gardner Edgerton High School.
And now for
We
tonight's
come to starting lineups.
First for the visiting Pioneers.
Leavenworth Pioneers coming in with a record of 4-11. And we're going to talk about our starter five first, and we'll talk about Leavenworth later on. But it's the usual suspects there, Coach. We have Jake McClure, 5'11" junior. We got Ethan Reynolds, he's a senior this year. And there's Tyler Butash, and there's Kellen Kieser, and there's Ivan Jolabame. Two of the guys we highlighted early on, one was Tyler Butash, and the other was Jake McClure. They're both juniors. That's the future for the Trailblazers. And You know,
We have a lot to look forward to.
watching the other JV games and watching the freshmen and sophomores play, the future is rich for Gardner Everton. There's some height, there's some speed, there's some good-looking young ball players down the line. So excited to see what next year brings. Very excited.
Ivan Shalaboni, and a junior, number 22, Jake McClure, the starter for the Trailblazers.
And we're talking about the rotation that the coach may be working on for Sub-State. This is the time to figure out who's who plays well together, who doesn't play well together, what combinations you can put together to make teams run, get your offense running, and what combinations can you make to get your defense running too.
And it's kind of going to be really exciting to see how they play against this Leavenworth Pioneers, because they're a pretty quick team. So they're pretty known for doing fast breaks and kind of doing fast pace. So I'm really excited to see tonight how they handle that pressure.
Oh yeah, good. But, I mean, some of the things we've watched from Leavenworth is they have very quick hands. These guys, they get into the passing lane, and they can also block shots.
Yes.
As we look at Coach Zach White, he's had an up and down year this year. The Trailblazers are coming in at 6-11, and with a number of games that we've lost by 5 points or less, that could be a totally different deal. So, he came into the season kind of handicapped a little bit. He lost a couple of big guys that graduated early, went to K-State, and with Jolabame being 6'1", he's a starter. He's the tallest senior on the team.
And even though he plays big, he is a little bit shorter in height.
Yes, indeed. So Trailblazers open up in the man-to-man, and Leavenworth comes out right away, misses a three-point shot, and that's how the ball game starts. Leavenworth coming out with some full court pressure. Jake gives up his dribble, gets over to Ethan, gets the ball to the middle, which is where you go to break the press. Keeser getting the ball out. Jake driving it inside, taking an easy little three-footer. Good job by Jake driving the lane. Leavenworth again bringing the ball down court. Number one slashes. There's going to be a foul on the floor. That foul's going to be on Keeser.
And you can see here the Trailblazers was in a 2-3 zone, which is great because since they have a team full of drivers on the Pioneer side, it's a really good, smart thing for coach to put them in the 2-3 zone to keep the middle
Yes, indeed it is.
cluttered.
So we'll see how they can, how Leavenworth adjusts to that. Now they're going to the man-to-man. And number 14 with a kiss off the glass. That's Jeremiah Lewis. Ties the ball game up at 2-2 here, just starting here in the first period. Trailblazers trying to put some toe because they know they're trying to slow the Trailblazers down. Kicks out to Jake. Jake over to Keeser. Keeser taking the basketball. He's going to drive it inside. He's going to kick it back out to Ethan. Ethan's going to kick it back out to Calvin Keeser. And here comes Butash, who kicks it around to Jake. McClure with the dribble. Over to Joel Obame for the short jumper. Rims out. Here comes the Pioneers. Pushing the ball down the floor.
Travel.
Chapman with the basketball. He's going to walk with the basketball. Good job by defensive side.
That was great to cut off the baseline. He had nowhere to go.
That's a great defensive play. You use the baseline to your advantage as a defender.
Yes. One of the first things I learned as a guard playing was anytime you're on the sideline, always cut off the baselines. Put your foot on it if you have to, because you won't get the out-of-bounds call.
That's right. That's right. Unless he throws you the basketball.
Exactly.
And there's Jake McClure for the three. It's going to be a little long. Here comes a long rebound. Ethan knocks it away, but the Pioneers come away with it. Wilcox with the basketball now. Stops, drives the lane, kicks it back out to Lewis. Lewis with the three-pointer. Jeremiah Lewis with the three-point shot. He's got 5 points for the
He's starting off with a good game already.
Yes, indeed. Pioneers sticking with that full-court defense. Comes Ethan as he drives it inside, gets around, and gives the ball to Joel Obame, who kicks it out to Kellen Keeser for the three.
And the three is good.
Indeed. Good ball move by the Trailblazers. And once again, they get the ball inside, and here comes Jake pushing the ball up the floor.
That was a great rebound by Jake.
Sees he doesn't have the number, so he slows it down, pulls it out. Kellen with the basketball, coming inside. Nobody's going to stop him once he gets in there. Gets his own rebound.
And he gets his own rebound.
But that's what Kellen can do. That's what he can do. He can penetrate.
He's our
like
playmaker. He's keeping the game going with all of his creations that he always makes.
He can definitely penetrate like that and force the defense to make a play on him. See Lewis with the basketball again. Dribbling around. Ethan playing some tough man-to-man defense on him. Kick the ball out. Wilcox with the basketball, so Pioneers pull it back out to set it up. Chapman looking around, trying to get his offense set up. There's the kick been set up by Diehard.
Looks like they want to give him a 1-and-1.
Great defense by the Trailblazers. They're making them work for it. And we're going to have a foul on Jolabame with the push from underneath. That's good defense by the Trailblazers.
That was really good defense by the Trailblazers. But it also looked like number 11, Tyrese Cannon, also put his elbow out, but they missed that call because they were more worried about Jolabame.
Indeed. Maybe we can see that here on the replay if we run the replay real quick. We got a timeout on the floor. So here comes the replay. And it's kind of a, it's a good foul.
Yeah.
Jolabame's not stationary. He's running. He's kind of
just running
him out of the
body
way.
on him.
Exactly. You know, so he's got to be a little bit stronger down there. He's only 6'1", and he weighs, I don't know, $150.
And the main thing is to cut the ball off before it actually gets into the paint that deep.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed. So, you know what? Let's join us tomorrow because we were talking about the Trailblazers' final game coming up, and that's coming up tomorrow on the 23rd, and that's for the regular season finale here when the Trailblazers will take on Olathe Northwest. You can find all the action right here on mstcsports.com. So one more home game that we'll televise, and then it's off to Sub-State. And let's see if we can't make something happen because once you get into the tournament, anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Nice crowd
It's
here tonight.
anyone's ball game.
Yes, indeed. Nice crowd here tonight. Come cheer the Trailblazers on. During the COVID time, there were times when the gym was completely empty. But it's good to see that the kids are starting to, the parents are starting to come out. The kids are starting to really respond to that.
It keeps the crowd alive.
It does. I mean, Trailblazers started off 0-6 when the season first started, and then they just couldn't get any continuity. There was no energy in the gym or anything else, and then they kind of got it together, and they went 3-4 at home since then, and 3-3 on the road. So,
I mean, the quiet gym is hard for any player.
Indeed. You're gonna have
I couldn't even imagine.
Being totally quiet like that, really.
No.
We're going to have a foul on the floor on Dahlhardt as he fouls Mitch Mock. So far, the Pioneers have stayed up with that full court pressure. They don't want the Trailblazers to get out and running on them. Ball over to Malachi Taylor. Malachi gets it over to Kieser. Kieser way over to Jake. McClure with the basketball, gets it back to Kellen Kieser, and Kieser drives the lane, and Mitch Mock is there waiting for it. Nice.
Knocks it down. Good finish.
Good job, Mitch. Good pass by Kellen.
And Mitch plays JV, and he plays up varsity to give Jalabami a rest, but he does really well when he's in there. He gives us good height.
Yes, he does. Just like that, they're going to call a foul on him on that one.
His hands are straight up, but his body was still moving forward, so that was...
Actually, they're going to call a foul on Butash.
Team foul 3 on the Blazers.
Third team foul for the Trailblazers.
Gardner to the line. He'll shoot 2.
But Mitch, you're right. Mitch does give him some body in the middle. He gives him some height, and he gives him it's tough to push him around. As Diehard hits the first one. Going to watch the pass from Kellen Kieser as he gets the ball inside. And Mitch is standing there with a little easy three-footer. Misses the second rebound, and McClure with the rebound. Over to Kieser. Kieser looking. He's going to drive it all the way. He's going to make him make a play on him. Gets it out to
Jake
McClure.
McClure.
And he misses, but Kieser with the rebound. Kicks it over to Malachi Taylor, who misses. So far, the lid's on the basket from three-point range for the Trailblazers.
Yes, so in and out. It's the most frustrating thing ever.
And that same lid is on the basket down here for number 14 for the Pioneers as Lewis misses a three-pointer.
And our guy Mitch Mock, he got the rebound.
Yeah. So here comes Kieser with the basketball, surveying the defense. Kicks it over to Jake McClure. Malachi Taylor with the basketball. Now over to Butash. Butash dribbles around. Oh, almost stolen away. Jake doing a good job.
Again, that's a smart play by Jake to come to the ball immediately as it's coming to him. Because every time you wait, it's an easy way for to get a steal. And the three is good.
I tell you, they're going to pay all night long if they let Keisha sit out there like that.
Yes.
Because she can definitely shoot the three-pointer.
Keiser would knock down the three if you leave him open.
That's right. He can definitely shoot it. Another missed shot. Leavenworth fighting for the rebound.
Keiser's on the floor.
We got bodies everywhere.
Great hustle.
Ball's going to belong to the Trailblazers. I like to see the bodies on the floor.
Yes.
I like to see both teams out there hustling for the basketball. Here's that. Usually Kellen by himself. This is what's going to happen to you all night.
Oh, and he had so much time to just set up and take his time.
I could have knocked that three-pointer down from that distance. Just sit out
Your
there like
muscles
that.
still work that good.
That might be the only one I hit for the next year, that's for sure. And then I got to rub myself down after that.
A little icy hot.
Mark with the middle of the floor, gets off the Keiser again.
Here goes
He's
Kellen.
Be fouled and almost on one. But good job by Kellen. Recognizing the defense, he had the numbers and he took off.
And once again, he does great with using his body. He's not a big guy, but he will put the body on you and he will draw the foul every time and body you up if you come at him.
Yes, indeed. They're going to call that foul on the floor. So that's the second team foul for the Pioneers. Gets the ball to Ethan by himself, knocks it down. Good inbound pass, good play by Ethan. Ball's off in the corner for number one, Dalhart. He misses. And here comes Malachi Taylor with the rebound, and he gets the ball up to Kellen Keiser. Keiser bringing the ball up, surveying the defense. Being closely guarded. Gets the ball out to Mitch. Mitch gets it over to Taylor. Taylor dribbling around. He's going to go to the hoop with it. Kicks it off to Jalabami. Can't handle the pass on the inside.
Got to get them Butterfingers together. Substate's coming.
Indeed. Pass to Dalhart inside. He goes up strong. Knocks it down. 1:40 left here in the first period. Trailblazers up 12-10. Connor Elder getting ready to check in for the Trailblazers on the next dead ball. We're looking to trap Ethan.
Great ball movement on the Trailblazer side. They're really doing really well with handling this full court pressure.
They are. They're doing a very good job.
And
Keller
Kellen
steps
got
back.
the three.
He's a little short on that one. Here come the Pioneers pushing the ball up floor. Dalhart again. He kind of runs into Kellen Keiser. And then it's going to be a block by Mitch Mott. Outstanding. Jalabami was there to take the charge, but they take the block instead.
His feet was kind of running backwards. He should have just stayed planted because he was there all the way in enough time.
He was anticipating the contact. Okay, we got Connor Elder checking in along with Jake McClure checking back in. A little pressure on the inbound pass. Dalhart again with the basketball. Gets it over to number 20. McLaughlin knocks down the three-pointer. Leavenworth's a young team also. They've got a number of juniors and sophomores on their team. So here comes, oh, there's a pass to Mitch. Oh, it's gonna be blocked. Ty Cannon with the block on that one. And Ethan with the basketballs, a scrub. Gets it over to Connor
Trailblazers
Elder.
are scrambling, but they got the ball back in possession.
Indeed. Take your time, relax. Jake pulls it
30
out.
seconds is a lot of time to make a play. No rush at all.
Plenty of time. Oh, Jake
Oh,
loses
he
his
just
man.
broke his ankles.
Oh, they're gonna call a hold on him too. Oh,
Yes.
Wilcox got embarrassed right
That
there.
was beautiful. The last thing you want to ever do is get your ankles break. He slid about 3 more feet before he got back.
Here's the play right here as we watch this goes. Oh, got it. And,
Our guy Jake.
I don't think so. Jake McClure with some fancy ball handling. Trailblazers with the basketball, 22 and a half seconds left here before the end of the first period, trailing 13-12. Butash bringing the ball in, throws it out to Jalabami, who gets it over quickly to Connor Elder and misses. And Butash fighting for the rebound, but misses. And here comes Leavenworth.
Trailblazers got back on defense real fast. That was great.
We're going to play for the last shot here in the first period. Number 3 with the basketball. He's looking for the shot. The shot is up for 3. He misses. And Connor Elder with the basketball. So, Coach, after one period of play, we have the Pioneers from Leavenworth leading the Trailblazers 13-12. We're going to have more fun when we come back after this break. You're watching GEHS TV on MSTC Sports.
All right, everyone, we made it.
My job is to help new homeowners who have turned into their parents.
I'm having a big lunch and then just a snack for dinner.
So we're using a speakerphone in this store. Is that a good idea?
One of the ways I do that is to get them out of the home.
You're looking for a grout brush.
Gard, did he ask for your help?
No.
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 We all see it. We all see it.
Here's blue hair.
Okay.
Blue.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Keep it coming. You don't know him.
When it comes to higher education, Johnson County Community College delivers more for your money. More opportunities to learn outside the classroom, more interaction with caring instructors, more personalized attention with supportive student services. Discover more at JCCC. Change your life through learning. Change your life at Johnson County Community College. Call 913-469-3803 or visit jccc.edu to learn more.
And welcome back to Gardner High School, where the Pioneers are facing our Trailblazers here in a non-conference matchup. Trailblazers currently trail 13-12 at the end of the first period. Coach, we saw some up and down action. Saw some good stuff.
Some good stuff. Running the floor, great defense, breaking pressure, full court defense from the Pioneers.
Well, you know, Jake is yet to light it up, but
Kellen,
we know who.
he's
Kellen,
got us a couple light ups though.
that's right. He's picked up the slack a little bit from there. Trailblazers back in the 2-3 zone. They're going to make him beat him from the outside. It's Dalhart with the three-pointer. He knocks it down. That gives the Pioneers a 16-12 lead. Jake walking the ball up the floor over to Ethan, trying to trap, not quite. Gets the ball to the middle, which is good. Tyler Butash with the basketball. Waits for Jake to get there. Here's the ball off to him. Butash with the basketball, looking to penetrate. Back across, they close down on him.
Got baseline.
Ethan will take the baseline,
Ethan
and he's going to be
baseline
three.
and one.
Attaboy, Ethan. Ethan Reynolds with the drive on the baseline. Another guy who's not afraid to take the ball on the inside, Coach.
Yes. He'll body you up as well.
That's right.
Ethan on the baseline and up strong. Slapped on the wrist and still knocked it down with the and one.
And he uses that quickness that he has, the same quickness he has on the football field. He uses it here on the court. And from the very beginning of the game, Ethan's offense has picked up tremendously. He's averaging almost 15 points a ball game now, where before he was averaging maybe 6 or 7. And he's not afraid to go inside, and he can shoot the free throw. But he, gets the shooter's roll.
Rolled it on in there.
That's what I'm talking about. And nothing like a little home cooking. No place like home.
Right?
Indeed. That puts the Trailblazers down by 1, 16-15. Doward again with the basketball. He's going to be pushed on the floor. Foul's going to be on number 22, I believe. It's going to be on McClure. Well, it's going to be on Butash, his second personal. It's number 12. It's going to be his second personal foul. Malachi Taylor checking in for Butash. Malachi also for the future.
Yes. He's also a JV player who plays up in the varsity level to give some breaks, and he does outstanding with filling in.
Yes, he does.
Trailblazers does not miss a beat when we have our JV stars come on up and help out.
And that ball was blocked by Joel Abame.
SWAT team.
And Doward catches it, and he steps out of bounds with it. So outstanding defense by the Trailblazers on that.
Jay Beasy.
You can see where Doward is the one trying to really drive the basketball. He's making the Trailblazers make a play on him on the inside. He's really pushing it in there. Ethan gets the ball over to Joel Abame. The ball's tipped as he tried to throw it across the court, and they didn't get back on defense. And that's going to be the easy layup.
That's one thing we want to stay away from, is allowing them to have a fast break, because that is their game.
Yes, indeed
That's
it
why
is.
they do the full court pressure all game long.
Malachi gave up his dribble. Ethan snatches it away. We're going to have a timeout on the floor as Coach White realizes they are just about out of time to get the ball across court. Coach, we're going to take another timeout, catch our breath. You're watching GEHS TV on MSTC Sports.
At Children's Mercy, we know that trust is everything.
And you can trust that we will do whatever it takes to protect the health and safety of your child.
Especially now.
So we put our plan into action, implementing safety measures at every step of the way.
Whether it's technology that allows you to see your doctor from home,
We're carefully planning out every visit so you'll know what to expect.
Because we want you and your child to feel safe at our home, too.
Hey, Coach, we watched the Pioneers put a lot of full court pressure coming up the court. What's the key to breaking that press?
I mean, really, it's always keeping somebody in the middle of the court. And if the 3 front people are coming up farther up the court, that middle person has to come up as well, because he has to be an outlet whatever way the ball goes.
Okay.
Because as they're rotating, the middle's going to be always open.
Yeah. And once again, almost played the passing lane. Jake gets it with a little 5-footer, misses. Jolabame fighting for the rebound, but Jake comes away with it. Ethan coming inside, not afraid too.
Oh, yeah. Our boy Ethan
That's
knocks
right.
down the inside middle penetration.
Ethan Reynolds coming in at 6 feet tall, just definitely not afraid to go inside at all. And there's a 3-point shot by number 20 who misses, and here comes Keiser with the rebound. Keiser pushing the ball up foot, having a little pressure. Here comes a trap. Somebody got to help him out, which they do. Malachi Taylor comes up. Gives up his dribble, gets the ball over to Ethan. Ethan's surveying the floor. He's going to take it to the baseline. He's going to take it in because he can't be stopped down there.
Not 1-on-1, he can't.
That's right. Ethan Reynolds is running wild down there. Gives the Trailblazers the 19-18 lead with 5.5 minutes left here before halftime.
I'm going to need these Pioneers to man up.
I don't want the Pioneers to man up. I want the Trailblazers to man up. There's a little.
Our Trailblazers is giving it to him right now.
And Dalhart goes in again, nice and strong, fighting for the rebound, and Ethan Reynolds comes away with it, pushing the ball up court. Nice bounce pass to Jolabame, and he's going to be blocked. Nice bounce pass to Jolabame. Jolabame looking for the foul because he kind of got hit on the head.
It looked like Jolabame's head hit the bottom of the backboard, though.
I don't know if it's the bottom of the backboard or the guy fouled him, but either way, he was sky high.
We need a replay on that because I'm pretty sure his head hit the backboard. Here goes replay right now.
Tell you what, he was
amazing pass.
Oh, he got smacked.
No, he got slapped.
He got smacked and he didn't get the foul.
And no foul.
And we're going to have a foul on 14 down low as they get the ball to Ethan. That foul's going to be on Lewis. Yeah, that was a great bounce pass by Ethan. That's the kind of pass you have to make on that.
And it was just perfect how it went in between everybody running.
That's right. That's the bounce pass you want.
Very smart.
Ethan inbound the basketball. Jake over to Taylor. Mitch Mock way out low, gets the ball down and low to Ethan. Ethan hands up in his face, pulls it back out, gets it over to McClure, who gets it over to Taylor. Taylor looking to drive. He goes out, back to Keiser. Keiser looking to drive. He stops. He gets to Malachi. Malachi up, and he's going to walk. A couple of steps. But we were talking about one of the keys is moving the ball around. Transition defense, transition offense, and the rotation of moving the ball around. They're doing a good job of that so far.
They really are. And there was only one time they lost their head with the full court pressure from the Pioneers. Right now, the Trailblazers are doing amazing with keeping their energy going and just being smart with their passes and all that.
Yes, they are. And this guy right here, number 1, he's an offensive player.
Yes, he's a great. He breaks down the middle all the time there.
And he's out of control. Here comes Malachi Taylor with the basketball. Malachi goes
with the spin.
With the spin, and he misses. A little bit too much spin on the basketball.
Too much spin. He cannot finish it. Now it's time to give defense so we can get the ball back.
A great job by the Trailblazers on defense. Lewis with the spin. He stops. He brings it up. He misses. Going to be fighting for the rebound. And number 3 is going to come away with it. And number 1 goes in with the layup, and he's going to be fouled.
That is what you don't want to see from the bench, at the coach, looking at his players. Here's the replay of the scramble.
I think they're going to call that foul on Malachi Taylor here. Well, they gave the foul to Malachi.
They called the tippy-tap foul because Malachi barely touched the ball.
Barely touched the ball.
But his hand was in there.
Yes, indeed.
So that's what happens.
It's going to cost you every time.
You either got to commit all the way or don't go at all.
Dalhart at the
line.
Take
the loss.
Trying to complete the 3-point play for the Pioneers. Misses the free throw. Jake McClure with the basketball quickly out to Ethan. Ethan stops, changes directions, goes inside. He's going to challenge Dalhart. Throws it off the glass and misses. Dalhart comes up with the basketball.
Stopping the ball.
Good job of the Trailblazers getting back.
Skip pass across the court is open.
Pioneers have figured out they can get the ball in. Oh, we're going to have a
Travel.
walk on the floor. As Dahart trips over his own man. As Wilcox laying on the floor and Dahart trying to.
Darhart's
keep
feet
him
went
hitting.
faster than his mind.
He's like, I got a body in the way here. My own body. I got to get him out of the way here. Next time, step on him. He'll get out of the way next time. Here comes that full court pressure again by the Pioneers.
Got our middle man there, ready for an outlet.
Ethan, pressure, getting the ball over. Counter Elder thought about it.
That was close walk travel.
He gets the ball out to Kellen.
Our boy Kellen.
With a three, short. Rebound.
Nobody to rebound.
Rebound by the Pioneers as they, and this ball is stolen away by Jake, who plays the passing lane. And we're going to have a foul on number 4, Corey Chapman.
We'll take that foul all day, every day.
Yeah, well, you know, that's a defensive foul right there because Jake was gone.
Yes.
That was going to be an easy layup. So
yes, it was.
Take the foul on that. We see him playing the passing lane. Here comes the foul. He got no choice. Well, I'll just take the foul here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the 16th foul on them. So the next foul will put the Trailblazers in the 1-and-1. 3 minutes left here. Just a little bit over 3 minutes left before halftime. Trailblazers trail 20-19. Ethan with the basketball, an overlook pass, throws it over to Jake, who doesn't get it.
Oh,
throws
no.
it away, and the ball is going to
and
be
it
out of
comes back to
bounds.
be Trailblazers' ball.
It got a little sloppy there for a minute, Coach, by both teams.
Pioneers couldn't handle taking the ball and going. We'll take it. It was messy, but we'll take the ball back.
Ethan's going to take a seat here before halftime.
He needs to get a breath so that when he comes back, he's well rested so he can start off the third quarter with a bang. We got to come out hard and fast.
Ready to play. McClure, Butash in for him. Keisha surveying the floor. No look pass over to Jake. Jake comes in and tries to get the ball over to Mitch Mock, but throws the ball away.
They lost it.
You know, he's done that deep. Take the shot.
Yes, for sure.
That's one pass too many.
And you know what,
And another one. Another one. They're trying to get fancy on the floor. Just play the game, guys.
But the thing, too, is that passing inside, Mitch is so tall. Let's not pass it to his stomach. Let's pass it up here to his head. Because if he's already up here, don't make him bend down and bring it back up. Give it to him up here so he can make an easy basket.
Exactly right. Because he's got the height on him to go up there and get it.
Already. Everybody got to jump to get where he's at already. Just let him go ahead and keep it at his own level.
McClure takes the seat.
Good middle. Malachi has amazing handles.
He's got great hair, too.
Yes. His ponytails might look better than mine.
Butash with the turnaround.
Butash with the turnaround.
Nice job by Tyler Butash. And here comes...
Trailblazers doing really good. They got the lead by 1 point, 21-20.
And then Elder gives up the baseline.
Good rebound by Mitch.
Here come the Trailblazers pushing the ball. Nobody's going to stop Kellen. He's going to go step around. He's going to get the foul. Good job by Kellen by driving, forcing the issue, making number 4 make a play on him.
We'll take it. Obviously, Kellen is our great free throw shooter. Knock these two down. Here on the replay, we see Kellen.
He does a good job. He steps through.
That was a beautiful hop step.
Yep.
A little off balance, but look, we got the foul out of it.
Keisha at the line, shooting almost 80%.
Nice. Knocks down the first free throw.
And we got Coach's sense that he can make a run here. So Joe Obame and Reynolds and McClure coming back into the game. Good.
Take advantage of the last 2 minutes while our energy is hot so we can get a much better lead than 2 points. It'll help coming out fast.
He's with his second shot up and good.
Nice.
Trailblazers up 23-20 with about 1 minute and 50 seconds left here before halftime.
Great defense by the Trailblazers.
Yes, indeed.
They got the Pioneers bobbling the ball. They don't know what to do.
Dahart taking the NBA three-pointer.
But you know what? We'll take that because that was a bad shot. It wasn't
really
smart. It was rushed. They got, a minute and a half left on the clock, and he just turned the ball over to us. We'll take it.
There's no reason for him to take that shot at all.
Not at all.
So Trailblazers are going to work the ball around and see if they can't get themselves a good shot.
Here's our guy, Ethan.
Malachi looking, kicks the ball out. Here comes Kellen. They've already made up their mind. They're going to get the ball inside.
Back to Jake.
Count it.
And it's good.
Yes, indeed. Jake McClure hitting the three-pointer on the way down to the deck.
Oh, you ain't heard nothing yet. Jake's about to get started.
Trailblazers up by 6 Oh, nice little turnaround jump shot.
Number 14, Jeremiah Lewis knocked that down. It's a beautiful shot. We'll let them have that one.
Less than a minute to go. We get the ball to center. Here comes Keiser. Keiser pulls the ball back out, guarded by 2 Pioneers. Malachi with the basketball. Nobody going to stop me. Goes in with the right hand, doesn't get it. Ethan fighting for the rebound, kicks it out. Here comes Dahart. And he's going to have the easy layup. Now the Trailblazers need to be careful not to let this lead get away from them just before halftime.
We can't. 31 seconds left before halftime. We got to keep our heads and keep good on the ball.
Malachi thought about the 3, pulls it out, looks at the clock. Keiser looks at the clock. Jake swings the ball around over to Malachi Taylor in the corner. Taylor with the basketball, lazily throws the basketball away. And it misses the dunk.
You know what? That is not the smartest thing to do.
No.
You got a fast break layup. Just lay the ball up in there. For one, this is a 2-point game. That's nothing but a show off. But you know what? We'll take it because you missed it, and now it's our ball.
Yeah, Cannon trying to be da-da-da, da-da-da.
Exactly.
Not going to happen here.
No, not at all.
Well, it may happen now because he missed it anyway. But Malachi Taylor's got to be a lot more careful. He's got to be a lot careful with that basketball. He just kind of had a no-look pass and just threw it into the passing lane.
Especially with a team like this who runs fast breaks and they accent off of that kind of stuff. So you got to watch how you're passing it and make good passes.
Connor Elder is going to be fouled on the 3-point attempt just before halftime with 1.7 seconds left. Good job by Keiser. Get the ball up court.
Getting it up, yeah. Here's a replay when you see him snatch his arm off.
Well, the replay went dark on me. I thought he was looking at me for a minute here, but there we go. And it goes, there we go. It's me again. Connor Elder at the line, shooting 3. Misses the first one.
Come on, brother. Knock that down.
72% free throw shooting as a team. Free points, free
Connor
money.
has to keep the free throws knocking down. This is why we lost those 2 games. We missed too many free throws.
That's
We
right.
got to knock down the free throws.
Yeah, and he hits this one.
Nice comeback with the second free throw.
Trailblazers up by 3. There's a replay as we see Keiser pushing the ball up, and then Malachi gets fouled. Elder gets fouled on the 3-pointer. Here he goes with the second one. That one's up. Gets his own rebound.
He got his own rebound.
Yes!
And he knocks down that clutch 2-point shot from the side off balance.
Just the way the coach drew it up.
Yes, that was beautiful.
That's
beautiful. That's the way you follow your own shot right now.
Let's watch this
Check
replay
out this
right
replay.
Here he comes. He knows it's off when he gets it.
Yes.
Throws it right back up. That's how you do it.
Every good shooter knows when they shot is off. Go follow it and finish it.
Yes, indeed. And here comes Keiser driving inside.
Jake McClure.
Kicks it out. Jake.
3.
And Jake should have been fouled there, too.
I know.
Coach,
beautiful.
We got a good one. 29-24 here at halftime. You're watching GEHS TV on MSTC Sports Trailblazer Basketball.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Adam Winters, the Kansas Highway Patrol. The Kansas Highway Patrol public resource officers across the great state of Kansas have a message for you.
3 out of every 4 car seats are installed incorrectly. Please read your owner's manual and vehicle manual to learn how to install your car seat correctly.
When driving on Kansas highways and you see a trooper in a safety vest and you see the orange cones, you're in a construction zone. Please remember, slow down, don't drive distracted, and move over. It's Kansas law.
Now that you've seen us, make sure you see us and all other first responders and road workers. Move over.
On behalf of everyone in our community and in healthcare, thank you for doing your part.
We appreciate your doing your part to keep us all safe.
When in public, stay 6 feet away from others.
Wash your hands often for at least 20 seconds with soap and water.
Wear a mask. Together, we are slowing the spread of this virus.
And together, we are saving lives.
Everyone, we made it. My job is to help new homeowners who have turned into their parents.
I'm having a big lunch and then just a snack for dinner.
We're using a speakerphone in this store. Is that a good idea?
One of the ways I do that is to get them out of the home.
You're looking for a grout brush.
Did he ask for your help?
No.
No. We all see it. We all see it.
It's blue hair.
Okay.
Blue. Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Keep it coming. You don't know him.
And welcome back to Gardner Edison High School, where it's halftime. Trailblazers currently lead the Pioneers from Leavenworth High School in a non-conference game, up 29-24. Coach, we've seen some outstanding basketball so far, some good quickness. The Trailblazers have done a good job of beating the press that Leavenworth has out there. And, you know, we're talking about sub-state for the boys. Here's our sub-state brackets for the girls. Also, they will be at Olathe West as well. So we're looking at them. They're the number 3 seed going into this Class 6A sub-state bracket. They'll be in there with Olathe West, Olathe Northwest, and then Lawrence High School as well. So, you know, then we look at the boys' sub-state bracket again, and we see our Pioneers are our Trailblazers, or number 4 seed there. But back to the girls. You know, they're in a tough sub-state as well. But they are a good basketball team. The girls are. They're 8-11, but they are much better than the record shows.
They really are. You know, they have their underclassmen, Aaliyah Moss, who steps up and makes big plays, runs the floor for them. They got Marcos, who's my rah-da-da. She's going to get in there. She's going to get scrappy. She's going to make plays, and she's so tough. She might fall on the ground, but she pops up and she gets back with it. You know, just love seeing the girls play, especially our girl Sophia Seaman.
I know. I love to see the girls play, too. They are really, really, really talented on that side of the ball. And they have some young talent coming up as well. You know, but from the first half here, we've got some really good highlights here towards the end of the half anyway. But you see here with Jake McClure with the basketball, penetrating on the inside, taking a nice little
beautiful
easy shot.
Floater.
Yes, he does. And then we look here, nice inbound pass over to Ethan.
Get big, Ethan says.
And then there's Kellen Kieser. Kieser finds Mitch Mock camped out on the sideline over there, hits him with a nice pass, and Mitch takes it up. And then if you're going to leave Kieser by himself, hey, that's what's going to happen to you right there.
Kellen's going to knock it down if you leave him open too long.
Indeed. And we look down here, and Ethan uses the baseline. Once again, not afraid to go in there with the trees and to draw the foul. You see him again, coming
Ethan,
inside.
Man up!
Not afraid to man up, as they say. And then there's Kellen Kieser again. You're going to leave him by himself. And
he left the flick of the wrist on me.
And he's going to leave the wrist flicked in your face. And then there's Jake, who knocks down a three-pointer with a man all in his face. And then once again, there's Ethan with the body language, with the easy roll off the glass.
Just pound your chest.
I'm telling you. And then here comes Tyler Butash, somebody we highlighted early. Tyler knocks down a little 3-4 footer.
And that was great, smart basketball. He went baseline first, realized it wasn't there, came back to the middle, and created his open shot. That was beautiful.
Yes, indeed. So the Trailblazers doing a good job getting the ball inside and having their way almost inside when they get it in there. So we're gonna come back. We're gonna talk more about it. You're watching GEHS TV on MHTC Sports.
Whereas, Kansas has a rich history as being a part of the Underground Railroad, a network of people who work together to hide and transport freedom seekers on their journey north. And
whereas the Underground Railroad played a significant role in the elimination of slavery in the United States and was a foundation for future civil rights movements, and
whereas we are deeply motivated by the efforts of the courageous people who traveled the Underground Railroad and looked to Kansas as a gateway to freedom, as they have been a source of inspiration to generations of Americans. And
whereas Kansas has 29 counties who are part of the Freedom's Frontier National Heritage Area, and whereas the state is home to 21 Underground Railroad Network to Freedom sites managed by the National Park Service, which continue to tell the story about the nation's struggle for freedom that did not end with the Civil War. And
whereas, in appreciation of the efforts of those who manage and preserve the sites of the Underground Railroad in Kansas, and those from around the world who have committed themselves to document and share the stories of the Underground Railroad and the enduring struggle for freedom in Kansas.
Now, therefore, I, Laura Kelly, Governor of the State of Kansas, do hereby proclaim September 2020 as National Underground Railroad Month in Kansas, and ask all Kansans to join me in honoring those from our past who pursued freedom by traveling the Underground Railroad, and in expressing gratitude for those who helped them on their way, and to join together to continue the fight for freedom and equality for everyone.
And welcome back to Gardner High School, where we got about 3 minutes left here just before halftime is over. Coach, we've seen an entertaining first half.
Yes, we did.
We've seen the Trailblazers do a lot of things. We talked about the keys to the game, working on the rotation for Sub-State, not only with the roster, but with the defense and the offense as well, crashing the boards and the free throws. So, they kind of worked on all three of these things.
Yes.
But we still see more improvement, especially when it comes to crashing the boards. They're still being out-rebounded on the offensive side when it comes to rebounds. But they're doing a good job of sweeping the boards on the defensive end. And then we talked about hitting the free throws. They haven't been to the line too much, but when they are there, they've done a good job of knocking some down.
Yeah, and just touching on the rotation part, I'm loving how they're rotating on defense. Yes, Pioneers are getting some inside stuff, but they're cutting them off really well. So the rotation on just help side defense is doing really well. So they're going to really, really get enough practice to where they're going to be able to improvise this when they get to Sub-State. As well as offense, they're working the ball around really good. They're handling the pressure, full court press really well as well. And it's been amazing just seeing them be able to break it down and keep somebody in the middle so that they can get the ball up and then work their offense like they know they can.
Yeah, well, number one for Leavenworth, Gardner, he's been a force on the inside for them. He has not shied away from contact. He's not shied away from pushing the ball inside. And they've done a good job of rotating over to help him.
Yes.
The Trailblazers have done a good job of rotating over to help on defense with him. But offensively, they have done a really good job of moving the basketball around, finding the open man with Keiser knocking down a couple of threes early.
Yes. Early threes from Kellen was definitely huge for us. It kind of set the tone of the game, got our energy up a little bit higher than what it did when we first started. So it was really good, especially with Ethan getting in there, crashing the boards, and also just making big plays and bodying up everybody.
So good job all the way around by the Trailblazers. We got the third quarter coming up. We're going to have more action. Trailblazers up by 5. You're watching GEHS TV on MSTC Sports. To Gardner High School. We're coming up to the end of halftime. The Trailblazers currently leading the Pioneers from Leavenworth High School in this non-conference game, 29-24. I'm Chuck Holmes. I'm here with Coach Danae Jones. And, Coach, we've seen a good one.
Yes, it's so exciting to see the boys play. They're doing really well, playing hard, and just really playing tough as well.
Yes, they are. And like I said, it's really good to see them playing hard. They're trying to go, I know they play again tomorrow night, and we'll talk about that a little bit later on, but they're trying to go into Sub-State on a positive note.
Yes. And the most positive note we can have is having a victory tonight.
Going with a 2-game winning streak, and that puts Leavenworth, Lawrence High School on notice that they barely got by us by 8 points the first time we met.
Yep.
And these guys the Trailblazers aren't afraid of Leavenworth.
Not only that, we're a different team than when we played back when we played them.
Yes, they
are.
The
development and just the confidence and the chemistry our boys have today is much different than when we actually played the Lions back then.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So here we go. We're starting the third period, and Trailblazers start off with the basketball. Leavenworth starts off in the man-to-man. Ethan gets the ball inside, kicks the ball out to Keiser. Keiser around the horn over to McClure. McClure down to Jolabame. Jolabame looking for some help, and the ball is going to be knocked off of Ethan's leg, but picked up by McClure. Reynolds with the basketball, gets the screen set up, goes inside, cut off at the baseline. Butash with the basketball, stops, gets it back over to Ethan. Ethan takes it and try it again. A no-look pass to Jolabame, who wasn't quite expecting it, but the ball's going to be on the floor. We're going to tie it up, and that ball's going to belong to the Pioneers.
Jolabame was a little surprised to get the ball in his hand. That was a really good no-look pass.
Well, with Ethan, you got to expect that because
he is good
with the no-look pass.
Beautiful assist all the time.
Yep. So you kind of expect that with him, but Jolabami kind of got surprised with that one. So empty trip down the floor for the Trailblazers, and here come the Pioneers, trailing by 5. Get the ball down a little down her. Who cuts and finds the cutter and blocked by Jolabami.
Team Jolabami with the block.
Man, they're gonna call a foul this time on Jolabami.
He tried to get a second block.
Cannon went up and got his shot blocked, and Jolabami getting a little greedy.
He let him get his own rebound. That's the problem. One of our keys to the game is rebounding and getting the ball. We can't allow those second chances, because if we did not give him that second chance, we would not be on the free throw line right now.
That's right. That's second foul on Jolabami.
Here's a replay.
There's the first
beautiful block.
And he didn't keep his feet the second time. That's why he got caught in the air.
Got all the body.
And number 11, who's that, Cannon? He misses the first free throw.
We'll take it.
You know, one of the guys we talked about in the pregame, in fact, the only guy we did talk about, he misses both free throws, and there's going to be a foul on Leavenworth over the back as Jolabami's up for the rebound. That foul's going to be on Wilcox. One of the guys we did talk about for Leavenworth in the beginning was Ty Bennett, 33. We haven't seen him the whole game.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if he's injured or if he's in the doghouse or what, but we haven't seen him the entire game. So, and I'm not complaining.
I'm not complaining at all.
He's a heck of a shot
Whether it's an
blocker.
injury or an educational thing, you know?
Yeah,
Prayerfully he's healthy and not sick.
Exactly.
That would be unfortunate.
Heck of a shot blocker. Keeser hits the basketball after some pressure from the Pioneers and throw across court. Jake passes off. Again, one pass too many. Once again, it's one pass
too many.
Yeah. Jake, he gets in that deep. He's got to take the shot.
And he has a beautiful floater in the middle of the lane.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I think he's just overthinking it.
Yeah. Here come the Pioneers again as they bring the ball up court. Neither team has scored here yet in the third period. Trailblazers are notorious for coming out slow starters in the third period. Once again, the 4 goes in with the rebound, number 20. He goes up strong, but there's nobody there. Jolabami fighting for the rebound, gets it with the one hand, throws the ball across court to Keeser. Jolabami.
He just grabs the rebound and says, get out of here. Let's move this ball up the court.
Grab the ball. There you go. Now he goes, and he's going to be stripped in. The ball stolen away. Here comes the Pioneers, pushing the ball up floor.
Stop ball.
Trailblazers did a good job of getting back on defense. And
Jolabami got the steal. Is he going to get it all the way?
He's going to be fouled.
And foul with the air one, baby.
We
will take it.
That's it. Jolabami with great body control. Great body control by Jolabami as he steals the ball, takes his time, sets up the block, sets up the foul, and takes it in for the rebound.
I seen Jolabami was ready for that because I seen the Bible in the run as he was walking. I said, yeah, he about to get big on this one.
He's about to rip somebody off.
He was anticipating the Pioneer player to come up and try to get with him. He handled that well and knocks down the free throw.
Completes the three-point play for the Trailblazers. Puts them up 32-24 with 6 minutes left here in the third. Great job by Jolabami. And Leavenworth is eyeing the floor.
Trailblazers in a man-to-man.
Chapman trying to figure out what kind of
defense right now.
Yep. He sees that they're in the man-to-man, so he starts to attack. He's going to take Ethan one-on-one, and the hand comes in from Butash.
Gets in there.
Butash taking it to the hoop, and he's going to be stripped. And he should have just let it go because he would have been stripped. They're going to be blue ball. He was stripped, and he didn't touch it, but he tried to save it.
Great sportsmanship. Number one, Jaquan Darthard just helped him up the floor. One thing we love to see is players have good sportsmanship with each other.
Yes, indeed. And we see Butash coming up, and the ball, the ball did go off his leg. So good hand by Darthard.
He was trying to save it.
Yep.
He posed for us. And you see the good sportsmanship there at the end.
Chapman with the basketball over to Darthard. He's looking down low.
Nice help side.
And number 20 goes in.
But he goes in strong and finishes.
Eddie McLaughlin.
Full court pressure.
Full court pressure again. Gets the ball over to Taylor. Taylor gets the ball back to McClure. McClure throws her, not tall enough to get it over those trees down there from Leavenworth. McLaughlin again goes around McClure.
Great hand up with Jake McClure.
And here comes Jake pushing the ball up the floor. He and Butash. Butash with the bounce pass. The ball is tipped. And they're going to give it to Leavenworth. No, the ball was tipped.
I don't think Jello Bomber did not touch it. It's white ball.
Yeah, the minute the stripes are going to talk about it.
Thank God for the ref who had his eyes open. Somebody else needs a little bit of glasses.
Yeah, the men in the stripes are going to talk. Say, I don't talk about the men in stripes. Because you never know.
I'm talking from a player stance, because that call was messed up. You know, once a player, always a player. I feel the player's pain when you see a referee to call a huge call.
Look at Jello Bomber coming in there and missing the tip. Oh, my goodness.
Our boys in stripes are amazing. They've been calling a really good game, so never going to say anything bad about it.
McLaughlin with the three-pointer. That makes it 32-29 Trailblazers. Gets the ball over to Ethan.
Here we go, Ethan.
Ethan 1-on-3, pulls the ball out, being trapped, gives it over to McClure.
Working the ball around.
They're going to leave him alone. Butash will take it. Misses, a little bit too hard. Jolabami fight for the rebound, and he gets it.
Great rebound by Jolabami. Reset.
And Ethan goes in with great body control, misses. Oh. And the ball's going to be out of bounds. It's going to belong to White. It's going to belong to the Trailblazers.
Trailblazers are pumping up their energy right now. We love to see this.
Butash to inbound the basketball as we watch the action down here.
Beautiful box out by Jilabami. Oh, that was beautiful.
And the ball's going to come in to McClure, way out front. McClure's taking it back. He's going to drive it in, and he's going to miss it. He's going to be fouled.
Got the foul call.
As he goes in. That's good recognition by Jake.
Yes.
Good recognition.
And he's seen the hole, and he took it out of the way. That was very smart basketball.
You know, Jake's been quiet today. He got one three-pointer.
He got that 1-3, though.
Yeah, he's been pretty quiet.
And they had that hot streak third quarter.
Free throw from the line. Jake coming in almost an 80% free throw shooter as well. We'll see him recognize he beats his man off the dribble and then gets hacked. This is coming in by Dahart.
Beautiful large steps, too. He got through the lane real fast.
It's the third team foul on Leavenworth and Dahart's second foul. Jake misses the second free throw. Fighting for the rebound. Dahart comes away with it. Jolabami hits the deck. And here come the Pioneers pushing the ball up floor. Dahart's out of control, just throws it up. Misses, and here comes Malachi Taylor with the basketball. Malachi behind the back, 3-on-1.
Great way to pull it out. That was smart ball for Malachi.
Indeed, gets it over to Kieser. Now Jake has the basketball. The clock is on the side of the Trailblazers, and these no-look pass.
Good save by Jake.
Jake gets it over to Kieser, who gets it over to Ethan. Ethan's coming inside. Another no-look pass, and he throws the ball right away.
Way to come out on defense. Make up for the mistake in the turnover.
Yeah, they did hustle back on defense. Cannon pushed the ball up floor. Once again, he's going to the hoop. Throws it over to Dahart, who gets it off over to Vaughn. Vaughn with the three, misses. And here comes Jake McClure with the basketball. Coach, I got to say something. What about these shoes? The shoes that the Pioneers are wearing.
Look, let's say if we have a blackout today, we're going to know who the Pioneers are.
Coach, we're going to laugh at them when we come back here. You're watching GHS TV on MSTC Sports. You're watching Trailblazer basketball.
Food is life. It's the building blocks of our amazing bodies. Food is strength. It powers us in the pursuit of our full potential. Food is energy. It fuels our accomplishments, big and small. It nourishes us in mind, body, and spirit. Food is health, fitness, and our future. For freshness, selection, and low prices, Kansas City knows. Price Chopper.
.306 remaining here in the third. Trailblazers currently leading Leavenworth High School, the Pioneers, 33-29. And Coach, you know, during the break we were laughing, but look at these shoes that Leavenworth has on.
They got coral shoes on.
I mean, you can't beat that. The lights go out, they'll know who's on their team.
You're going to find them. That neon color is very apparent.
I like it, though.
It's nice, though. You know, and the thing about it is they're being a team with it.
Exactly.
So it's not just one person trying to show out and look at me. It's a whole team. It's like, this is us. Exactly. We're together. So it's really cool to see, though. Them some nice shoes down there.
I mean, you can't fight with them. You can't force them. I mean, you can't fight with those shoes. I love it.
Nah, you can't. I definitely wear a pair.
Yes, indeed. Well, maybe after the game, I'll talk to one of the boys down there. You know, they may want to give him up.
Nah, them shoes might stink by now. I'm going to let them have them.
Trailblazers inbound the basketball with Ethan Reynolds bringing the ball up the court. Ethan surveying the defense, says, here comes the trap, as they try to trap him. Gets the ball over to Keiser, and Elder by himself. You can't leave him like that.
Nice three-point basket by Elder.
Connor Elder with the three-pointer. You know, when you trap like that, you leave somebody open.
All the time, every day, all day, and we got so many three-point shooters, so keep on pressuring and trapping. Leave us open.
They're going to force the Trailblazers to hit that shot because I think they're going to be trapping a lot more between now and then. Number 3 goes up with his own three-pointers. Vaughn knocks it down. Here comes some more pressure.
Got to keep them from shooting the 3, though, because we got to keep this lead.
And the ball's going to be kicked and knocked out of bounds. Once again, Malachi Taylor with it, trying to do the no-look pass. But you got to look the ball into the other guy's hands.
You do. You know, and I understand when you look at it, you're kind of telling them where you're going to throw it, but you have to be smart. So you see if it's not there, if the person jumps in the way, you can stop and be able to see where you actually need to pass it to.
Indeed. So
see, great body.
Going to get the foul on Vaughn. He whips his leg out there. That's going to be the 14th foul on Leavenworth. It's going to be his first foul. Jalen Vaughn. Lewis checking in for McLaughlin.
Lewis was a pretty tough runner on the first half, so
yeah,
we got to make sure we keep him contained because he likes to penetrate the middle a lot.
Yes, he does. Okay. Here comes Ethan driving to the hoop. Once again.
One pass too much.
You know, we talked about Leavenworth, how quick they are with their hands.
They are super quick. Yeah, they are.
They are a super quick team with their hands.
But you know what would have been really good? If he would have faked that pass and then squared up and went ahead and knocked down that 3.
That's right. Throw the ball fake at him. He'll be flying somewhere else, and then you turn around and knock the 3 down. Ethan, he likes to go to his left a lot. This time he's forced back to his right.
Reset to the top.
With the
Pioneers are in the man.
Looking for the screen. He gets it. He takes it
he's
inside,
in there.
And he's going to get the basket.
Man up, baby! Get me.
And 1. This is what Kellen Keiser can do for you.
Oh, yeah. He knocks down those and once, gets a few at least every game.
Yes, indeed. He's amazing.
Here's a replay.
Here he comes.
He's telling the whole Pioneer team to man up. He had about 2 of them on him.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them right there.
He had 2 on him, and the other 3 was so stunned they were just staring at him.
Just standing there watching. Keiser up with the free throw, knocks it down. That's a great three-point play by the Trailblazers that puts them up 39-32 with about 1:40 left here in the third. And once again, we see, and he's going to get they're going to call it on the floor.
He's on the floor.
Yeah, they're going to call on the floor. Connor Elder's first foul.
You know, we'll take that floor foul any day. We only got 2 fouls for the whole half right now, so we good. We can take that floor. That means we're not giving them a free throw, so no free shots. You got to work for it.
It's a good foul.
It's a really good foul.
Second team foul by
good
the Trailblazers.
Good job, Elder.
Gardner with the basketball, gets it over to Vaughn.
Trailblazers are doing really good with help side defense. Anytime the Pioneers are penetrating in the middle, there's always a clash in.
That's a nice move right there.
It's a nice move. You can't do nothing about that one.
That's a nice move by Vaughn.
Here we go. Pressure defense, full court again.
Goes back to what you were talking about with the transition rotation defense. Keiser gets it out to Jake. Jake says, well, I'll take it. It's a little short. And here come the Pioneers pushing the ball up.
Got to get back on defense.
We know Dalhart's going to take it to the hoop, but that's what he does. He's not looking to pass the ball when he gets it. There's Vaughn for 3, no good.
Too many second chances. This is the 3rd chance they got because we have not got a rebound.
Once again.
4th chance now. We have to get a rebound, Trailblazer men.
And they're going to call a foul.
Now they have a foul.
Yep, now they're going to call a foul.
If we would box out and stop scrambling and get our bodies on somebody, we can take away these 2nd, 3rd, and 4th chances so that we don't give them this many opportunities to keep taking another chance to score.
Well, you know, you look at the height advantage that Leavenworth has right now, and they've got some, I mean, the tallest person on the floor
6'5"
is probably, for the Trailblazers,
Trailblazers.
It's probably Keiser coming in at about 6 foot.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing. That's why boxing out is so important.
Yeah.
I was only 5'8" when I played at Iowa State, and I was boxing out 6'5" girls. If you box them out, they can't get the ball because you already got them off their balance.
Well, I know. I listened to you the other day, and you were talking about how to box out a person that's bigger than you are.
Yeah.
You would put your knee between their
You
leg.
get your foot in there, they can't do nothing with you. You can control every move they go. I'm trying to tell you, when you got an under height challenge, you got to think smarter than the big man.
That's true.
Because they ain't got to do much but reach up, grab it, and just jump, probably barely an inch off the ground.
Well, if you know your NBA history, you look back and you see people like Bill Russell. He wasn't taller than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Right, exactly. But he was smart.
He was smart.
He was smart.
And he would out-rebound him every time. And Keisha goes in and kicks it out
Knock
to
down
Connor
that
Elder
three.
by himself.
That is good.
Connor Elder for
Our
three.
boy Elder for another three.
Indeed. Connor Elder with another
We'll
three-pointer.
take it. Elder's making some noise today.
Put the Trailblazers up 42-35. We're coming up on 10 seconds left here in the third. We know that here come the Pioneers looking for the last shot. It's Chapman with the basketball.
We don't have to force anything, just good defense.
That's all
Great
you do.
crash. Got to help that backside.
Dalhart with the basketball.
Yes,
no.
got the rebound.
And there we go. It's the end of the third period here as the Trailblazers commanding lead of 42-35 so far. They're up by 7. Good basketball, Coach. We're going to be right back with more Trailblazer basketball on GEHS MSTC Sports.
Bison have a unique response to storms. In the face of adversity, they turn together and run directly into the oncoming weather. They don't try to hide from it or sit idly by, waiting for it to pass. The herd addresses it, head on, together. Kansas is no stranger to challenges. Our state motto, "To the stars through difficulties," lives beyond the state crest. It's emblazoned on our souls. It's the thread that connects the fabric of Kansas. We were made by hands that toiled in the unforgiving land, forged on the belief that freedom is our greatest calling. Kansas will be waiting. We'll be free to explore again. Until then, we'll make it through this the only way we know how, head on and together.
We're here back in Gardner Edgerton High School where our Trailblazers currently lead the Pioneers from Leavenworth High School 42-35. I'm Chuck Holmes. I'm here with Coach Janae Jones. And
what up?
We've seen a good one, Coach.
Yes, I'm excited about this game. It has been an amazing, outstanding game. Some good hard plays, some bodying up. It's just fun.
Yeah.
Fun to watch. I get excited like I'm on the court.
Ethan drives the ball inside, gets it over to Malachi, who the Trailblazers doing a good job of swinging the ball around. Ethan Reynolds with the basketball. See Elder working hard down low, trying to get open. Now the Trailblazers, the Pioneers have switched over to a man-to-man. And you can't leave McClure alone. It's going to lose short. Jake's off tonight.
His last couple of threes have been a little short. All he needs a little bit more leg. He got it.
He might be a little tired. They've been playing a lot of basketball. They played on Saturday, and they were off yesterday. And
I think he'll adjust, though. Oh, yeah. Great turnover.
This
Trailblazers ball. Malachi with
gets
the
the ball off. And Connor Elder grabs it but pulls it back out, saves it. And he hits Ethan streaking down the middle.
Our boy. Great cut down the middle by Ethan, and he knocks down that layup.
And the coach from Leavenworth just can't handle that. That was beautiful play.
It was beautiful. It was just great to see the floor, and the Trailblazers literally just making a play out of no play.
That was awesome right there.
Beautiful.
As we watched Elder save the basketball and hit Ethan streaking down the center of the court for the easy layup. Coach from Leavenworth was not happy with that at all.
That beautiful ball movement.
As we see Elder with it, hits Ethan by himself, streaking down the court with the body language, able to knock it down. Hey, Ethan's had another good ball game tonight.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's very aggressive on the inside as usual.
I love the aggression.
I don't think he's taken any kind of shot that's been more than 8 feet from the basket. He hasn't tried a three-pointer all night.
He hasn't, but he doesn't need to because he's got so much strength and body power when he's going up for the basket. It doesn't matter if he has 2 or 3 people on him. He's going to body you up, all 3 of you, and then keep that hand way out wide and let it go ahead and do that layup every time.
I love his heart when he goes inside. He's fearless.
He plays with passion.
Exactly.
Heart of a champion.
And you look at Keiser, and Keiser, tonight his game has been more on the outside. Normally, from the last few times that we've seen him, he's taking the ball inside and he's really made things happen. That's why he's shooting, almost 70% from the floor too. But he's proven he can do it either way, in or out. And the fact that Connor Elders hit a couple threes, that's opened up, that took Leavenworth out of the zone.
It did, because the fact of the matter is they have more than just 2 people to look out for the 3. They have like literally 4 people on the floor at the same time who can knock down that 3.
That's right.
So a zone is just acidine to stay in when you have that many 3-point shooters.
Well, we see that Dawhart, when he gets the ball in his hands, it doesn't go anywhere else but up to the hoop.
Yeah, he's taking it all the way.
Yeah, so you're talking about taking the ball out of his hand if you're the Trailblazers. Get the ball away from him. Because he's going to shoot it. He's going to drive and he's going to shoot it.
Yeah, we got to maintain him. If we can't maintain him, he's going to do that all night long, draw fouls. We're going to get in foul trouble, which this is 4th quarter, so foul trouble doesn't really matter anymore.
But if you
But you got to be smart fouls.
That's true.
If you hit one.
And if you got hard, though, if you're going to be driving to the hoop like that, you got to be a better free throw shooter.
You do. You do. You definitely got to practice. You need to start doing 50 free throws makes. A day.
Exactly. And he knocks down the second one, and that puts the Trailblazers up 44-36 with 7 minutes left in the ball game. Okay. Nice bounce pass to
bounce the pressure
Keiser bouncing
away.
with his head up, gets the ball out to Ethan. Ethan looking. He's going to go
up,
inside.
y'all.
And he's going to be fouled, and he misses it almost.
And he misses his layup. But that was a beautiful, strong penetration to the basket in the middle.
I tell you, Ethan is not afraid.
He's not. He's leading us with strength right now.
Yes, he is. That's going to be Wilcox's 4th foul, as a matter of fact. So
beautiful footwork by Ethan as well.
Ethan up with the first free throw, knocks it down.
His hesitation is very, very convincing. You have to respect it. So it's really, it's not surprising that he's getting in the middle so much, because every time he hesitates, you got to respect it, because he might go that way.
Yes, indeed, he will.
He has really quick footwork.
Ethan's shooting 76% from the free throw line himself. So, not only does he penetrate the basketball, he gets it inside, either he knocks it down or he gets the 2 free throws after that. So,
either way, he's going to score.
Either way. Either way.
Got a 10-point lead, 46-36 right now.
What are we talking about again? Dawhart with the basketball. It seems that offense evolves around him.
It does, and he's kind of like the Kobe of the team. He's going to lead the team, and it doesn't even matter if the team loses. He's going to get his points.
And we're going to have a turnover by the Trailblazers. And there's going to be an easy miss, and Keiser comes away with the rebound. He's going to be slapped around, but he gets away with it. And here comes Malachi. Malachi, not quite sure what to do with it.
Well, he's seen Elder in the corner over there, but then we had a Pioneer sprinting down the floor, which he's supposed to do. So Malachi read that, and he knew that he could not pass it, because that had been another steal and another fast break. So either way, Malachi was not in a good position.
Well, you know what? He had the right idea, though.
He had the right idea. Yeah. And you know what? As an underclassman playing up, he's doing a great job. And at this age, you're going to make mistakes. You learn from them and get ready to be the future of this team.
Yeah. He's beating himself up on the bench right now, but he should be fine. And the Pioneers come down and just throw the basketball away.
See, we'll take that, Malachi. Keep your head up, brother.
That's
you got it.
No harm, no foul.
No harm, no foul.
Connor Elder inbound the basketball, and Leavenworth picks up with their full court pressure again. Gets the ball over to Ethan Reynolds.
Got to beat the pressure.
Ethan stops his dribble, gets it to Elder. Elder back over to Ethan. Ethan shoots the ball over to McClure.
Good ball rotation by the Trailblazers, trying to find a way to go. Ethan's going to take a jumper, and he knocks it down. Good little 10-foot shot. We'll take that.
Ethan's got to have 15 or 16 points by now.
Yeah, he's knocking them down. He's really leading with these.
And we're going to have a foul on Jolabame. Oh, no, they're going to call that foul on Connor Elder, and it's going to be the chance for a three-pointer. We're talking about the boys' last game, which is tomorrow. So join us February 23rd for the final regular season home game when Olathe Northwest will face our Trailblazers. You can find all the action right here on mstcsports.com. And you know what? With basketball season almost over, it's going to be baseball season here soon. And, you stay with us on MSTC Sports, and we'll start bringing you all the Trailblazers spring activities, baseball, softball, and soccer. So
pass up the job, homie.
So did you play softball, Coach?
I did. I didn't play softball until my senior year of high school, because I was so stuck on track, but as I got older and I wanted to focus more on basketball, I just felt like softball was the better way to go my senior year. And I loved it. I've been playing it since I was in 3rd grade. And so I did some really big things my senior year in softball. So it's pretty exciting.
Awesome.
Sport to play.
I played old man softball. Jolabami not ready for the pass. Good job by Butach getting inside, but Jolabami's not ready for the pass. So
I played some adult softball in my life too.
We're going to have another timeout on the floor by Leavenworth. You know, Coach, I played some softball. I played old man softball. You know,
you do slow pitch.
You go slow pitch, you get a hit. You get a hit, somebody tap you, you go sit down and get a beer. We'll talk more about it when we come back. You're watching GEHS TV on MSCC Sports.
We're at the movies and we need to silence our phone. Who knows where that button is?
I don't have silent.
Everyone does, right up here. It happens to all of us. We buy a new home and we turn into our parents. What I do is help new homeowners overcome this.
Was that an adjustable spanner? Good choice, Steve.
Okay, don't forget, you're not assisting him. You hired him. You have nowhere to sit. You have too many. Who else reads books about submarines?
My dad.
Yeah.
Oh, those are...
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
48-41 here at Gardner Edgerton High School as the Trailblazers lead the Pioneers from Leavenworth High School 48-41. I'm excited, Coach, about the spring schedule that's coming up with the football. Football with the baseball and softball and soccer as well. So, it's going to be fun. But first things first here, we need to get these Trailblazers a victory here tonight.
Yes, we do.
And then we need to take care of business tomorrow.
Yes.
And then go into Sub-State with our heads held high, ready to take on
with
the Lions from
momentum
Leavenworth.
And the intensity that we already playing with right now.
Indeed.
We got to keep that going.
You mentioned it earlier, too. This is a different team than when they played Leavenworth,
yes.
Lawrence the first time. This
Definitely
is a totally different team. You know, they got a lot more confidence. Ethan has so much more confidence.
I was going to say, look at our guy, Ethan. He's doing huge things this game. I mean, he's making a lot of noise on the offensive end.
So this is a big 4 minutes and 48 seconds after they can hold on to this lead against Leavenworth, a team that is 4-11. That they haven't played bad. And there's a defensive rebound. Here comes Ethan pushing the ball again, gets the ball off the counter. Elder throws it across court. Butash with the basketball.
Down. Yeah, smart. It's smart to pass it back out though too, because we got the lead. You don't have to make any crazy decisions.
With the little 12-footer.
He got to get a little taste and flavor up in it. We see you, Jolabame.
And Jolabame showing in his range a little bit.
Yep, that's his second little jumper this game.
That's right. Nice job by him to get the ball inside and then we're going to have a foul on the floor. As Dalhart gets the basketball, makes a little spin move, he's going to be fouled.
Elder kind of got up in there before he even started to dribble.
Yep.
But we'll take it.
Counter Elder's third foul. Here's a replay on that. Look at that. Jolabame takes his time, sets his feet.
Beautiful.
Nice job. Jolabame hitting the boards, and he's going to be stripped away with the basketball as number 11 comes away with the basketball for Leavenworth. Good hard fighting down there for the basketball.
Tyrese Kennedy, we didn't talk about him in the highlights, but he's actually playing a really tough, strong basketball game.
He is. Ethan doing a good job getting the ball up. Butash pulls it out. 3:45 left here in the game.
Resetting.
McClure with the basketball. He's going to knock off his leg. He's going to go off his leg.
Pioneer ball. We got to get back on defense. Get ready. No second chances.
You know, one of the things we always talk about too on the other broadcast is the shot clock. We don't have a shot clock here, but it would behoove off his knee there. Behoove the Trailblazers to kind of take the air out of the ball a little bit. Play with fire.
Yeah,
they do it to you, do it to them.
And the shot clock puts more pressure on teams, so the game goes faster pace. You can't hold the ball anymore if nobody's on you. You know, the shot clock, I play with the shot clock. So it's just weird to not see the shot clock.
But I just don't think that's the Trailblazers game, too. They don't take the air out of the ball. They continually push. There's going to be a three-point shot. Knocked down.
By number 20, Eddie McLaughlin.
McLaughlin with another three-pointer. That makes it a 4-point game. 3:09 left here. Ethan gives up his room, gets the ball over to Jake McClure. Ball's over to Butash. Butash holds it. Gives it to Ethan. Ethan down, they swing the ball around. McClure's coming in. He'll take a little floater. Misses.
A little too
hard.
Got
Jake comes away with the rebound.
Up.
Kicks it back
Reset.
Good job by the Trailblazers. Jolabame was in there fighting hard. He tipped the ball away.
Handling the ball really well.
Another no-look pass. Uses the backboard.
Backboard under the basket. Jolabame making it happen.
using the basket to his advantage.
Now we got to get a hand in the face and let him make any more threes. Great defense, smart help side defense. Ethan's doing really good with jumping to the ball. We're in the 2-3 zone right now, which is smart.
McLaughlin again with the three. This time he misses. Tulabame fight for the rebound, but good job by Jake flying across there, looking for the rebound as well.
Yes.
Looks like Cannon was a little aggressive, but he's got some height on Tulabame, so he can reach a little bit over his head.
He can a little bit without getting the call.
Right. Tulabame's got some up, so he can get up.
But, he's doing really good with boxing out this game. So it's really helping him to be able to get those rebounds in his hand a little bit better.
McLaughlin again with the basketball. Getting the ball inside to Cannon, and he's going to get the three in the and one.
So that's one of those
Leavenworth doing a good job
help
moving the ball
side defenses.
around.
We didn't rotate very well there. So we left him open right there on the block, literally at the bottom of the basket. That's one of the places where we have to get this person that's on the outside over here to get over to the middle so we don't leave that person way open.
Jake McClure's first foul. Look down low as they get the ball too deep. Throws it up. And he's going to get Jake with the foul. Cannon goes up free throw, knocks it down. Makes it a three-point play, and that makes it 52-49. Timeout on the floor. We got a timeout on the floor here. We're going to be back here shortly with the last 2 minutes of this ball game. You're watching Trailblazer basketball on GEHS MSTC Sports.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Adam Winters, the Kansas Highway Patrol. The Kansas Highway Patrol public resource officers across the great state of Kansas have a message for you.
3 out of every 4 car seats are installed incorrectly. Please read your owner's manual and vehicle manual to learn how to install your car seat correctly.
When driving on Kansas highways and you see a trooper in a safety vest and you see the orange cones, you're in a construction zone. Please remember, slow down, don't drive distracted, and move over. It's Kansas law.
Now that you've seen us, make sure you see us and all other first responders and road workers. Move over.
And the Pioneers have done a good job of cutting into the Trailblazer lead here within the last 2 minutes or so. We're here at Gardner Edgerton. The Trailblazers are leading 52-49. I'm Chuck Holmes. I'm here with Coach Janae Jones. And
yes.
We are watching a pretty good basketball game.
Intensity.
As the Pioneers and the Trailblazers get ready for sub-state. Some full court pressure picked up here. Full court man-to-man pressure. There's going to be the touchdown pass.
Oh, yeah, and that's our boy Ethan. This is no bueno. We got that one.
Ethan's a wide receiver on the football team, so he's not going to miss that one.
Oh, yeah, he's showing his skills there. Catch it over his shoulder, keep it moving.
Here comes Leavenworth as he driving the ball on the inside. And rebound by Butash.
Nice snag.
Butash gets it out quickly to McClure. McClure is going to be fouled by McLaughlin. Good job by Tyler Butash getting the rebound and getting the ball out quickly. Not getting the opportunity to get trapped down there, so good job. That's going to be the 17th foul against Leavenworth. That's going to put Jake McClure at the free throw line. Jake's shooting almost 75% from the free throw line. 2 big free throws right here, Coach. We were talking about them making their free throws. He knocks the first one down.
With a minute and 48 seconds left to go, and we're up by 6 points. Hitting free throws right now is critical because they're going to start fouling when they really, really get desperate at the end of this game.
Need this one to make it a 3-possession game. Free throw is up, and he misses it. Tulabame fighting for the rebound, but misses it. Here comes Dalhart, and here comes Leavenworth with the basketball. Quickly moving the ball up the floor.
Oh,
and he's going to be walked. He's going to have a travel on the floor.
Oh, that travel, baby. You walked about 6 miles. It's a mile every step.
He was a little bit out of control. I'm glad he doesn't smoke. He walk a mile for a camel. Well, when you're out of control, that's kind of what happens.
But you know what? That was great defense on the Trailblazers because he had his hands up and he just kept moving his feet so that he didn't get a blocking foul.
Yes,
and he allowed him to dig himself in the hole by traveling.
Yes, he did.
He had nowhere to go.
with the basketball gets over to Keiser. Keiser's the one, the guy. If you want to foul anybody, if you're Leavenworth, you don't want to foul him.
Yes. But we want him to foul him.
Right. You don't want to foul Keiser because Keiser's an 80% free throw shooter. You're going to have a foul on McLaughlin on the floor.
McLaughlin making a lot of fouls.
Well, he's got that's going to be his first. Oh, it's going to be his second foul.
Yeah, he just made a foul.
That's right.
I mean, like what, a minute ago, maybe less, 45 seconds ago.
He's got 3 more to give up.
That's right, a minute left. He's okay.
Putting Butash on the line. Butash shooting about 60%, misses the first one.
Now he's got to stop ball. Don't let him get momentum coming up the court. He's going to penetrate as soon as he gets down there.
Dalhart's going to the hoop.
Good rebound by Jillabami.
With the basketball.
Slow down, Jake. You don't got to rush anything. It's our ball game.
Got 1 minute left coming up on. Keisha says, fine,
Kellen,
I'll take it.
Right, he's going to leave him wide open.
Yes, indeed.
Open lane. Why not?
Yeah, well, less than a minute to go here. McLaughlin with the basketball. He's coming inside. He's going to be fouled. Probably going to be fouled by Ethan. I think it's number 2. Got him on the way up.
That's okay. There's only 53.8 seconds left. We good. 57-49. We're leading. We'll take it.
Be a 2-shot foul.
Make him earn it.
Actually, the foul's on Jolabame. That's his 4th.
Okay, well, Jolabame can't foul in the next 53 seconds.
Yeah, we got Mitch sitting over there, but it'd be nice to have Jolabame in the game.
That's true.
And McLaughlin loses the first one. Misses. Trailblazers up 57-49. 53.8 seconds remaining. 57-49. And 57-50. Timeout on the floor by Leavenworth. Trailblazers lead by 7. We got about a little less than 50-something seconds left in the game. And you know what? And tomorrow night, join us for the final regular season home game when Olathe Northwest will face the Trailblazers. You can find all the action right here on MSTC Sports. And yes, you're not seeing double. Tuesday, March 23rd, Shawnee Mission North and Gardner Edgerton boys baseball. So we're very excited to have the opportunity to bring you baseball, softball, and soccer, all the spring sports here at Gardner Edgerton High School. So you can still join us on the same broadcast where you find us for basketball and football. We're having a good time, so join us then. The weather should be nice. If you're not out at the ballpark, check us out on your mobile devices, whether it's your mobile phone or your computer or whatever. We'll be here for you right here on GHS MSTC Sports. 57-50, Trailblazers lead with 53.8 seconds remaining here. Trying to improve their record to
full court pressure.
7-11.
They're actually kind of manned up now. Here comes the trap.
If you're gonna foul, that's the guy you don't want to foul because Keister shooting almost 80%.
But Keisha did amazing with splitting the defense, too. Because when you're going for a trap, you need to split them or get around them. It doesn't matter which way, but he did really good with just handling the ball and going.
It's the 19th foul against the Pioneers. Still 1-1 for. Keisha up. It's the first one. It's always good to hit the first of the 1-1.
Always good. It's like an assurance policy.
Yes, indeed.
Give us some assurance.
Puts the Trailblazers up by 8. And he misses the second one. Jolabami almost with the rebound. And here comes McLaughlin with the basketball.
Great hustle down the court to get back on defense.
Ball over to Chapman.
I would say our team is doing well with getting ready for a sub-state.
And Dalhart knocks it down from way out range, 3-point range almost. That was a nice big 3-pointer for them.
That's huge because, only being up by 5 points, 58-53, you can still win the ball game. So we definitely, as Trailblazers, have to make sure we stay in their face and give them some good pressure and don't let them take those wide open shots because at the end of the day, these are boys. They can shoot from way back there. Our girls can even shoot from back there. So you got to put a hand up in your face no matter how far off the line they are.
I totally agree with you. The next foul will put the Trailblazers in the double bonus. So expect him to get some fouls. But they got to first things first, get the ball in bounds.
But there's only 40.1 seconds left, so we got to get this in. With 40.1 seconds left, we definitely have to keep it going because at the end of the day, with 5 points, our boys have to keep a good straight head, be smart, and get it up the court and play smart basketball.
Yes, they do. We
are winning, so we have the upper hand. We don't have to rush any shots. We don't have to rush at all. Just getting past half so we don't get a 30-second call.
Okay. Let's talk about we haven't mentioned our student of the week yet this week. Her name is Madeline Christian. And, Madeline's a freshman. She was recognized by the New York Times for some outstanding work. She's placed as one of the 20 runner-ups in the New York Times 15-second vocabulary video contest. Her delightful creative entry of the word transmography I don't even know what that means.
Me neither.
He was selected from more than 1,500 submissions from around the world. 1,500 from around the world.
That's nice.
Her submission was created as an assignment for ABPF Fall 2020. So congratulations to our freshman, Madeline Christian. Outstanding job. And maybe one day she can let me know what transmography means.
Oh,
Once again,
nice. Ethan, all the way down.
Ethan says, I don't need
Just
to pick
bring
it up
it
this
on
time.
out.
Gonna
Yes.
make him foul me. That's a good
Look,
job.
this brother is a receiver. Let him go every time for the lob.
I tell you, Ethan can run, he can catch. You know, his confidence has really picked up from the beginning of the season. He's a reliable ball handler.
But, you know, just seeing him incorporate his football skills to his basketball skills, it's just really cool to see the diversity that this kid has.
Yep, and his free throw shooting has really improved. He's up to almost over 70% now.
Knocking down the three, the free throw. Look at that beautiful pass up the court.
I think that was Tyler Butash that threw that too. So, and Butash is not the quarterback in football season. he's a fullback.
Look, Edith's like, I don't care, just throw it, I'll go get it.
Yeah, but Coach Cornelson may have throw a new play out there for him.
Right.
Pitch it off to the fullback and then see what happens here. That ball's
Nice
gonna be
short.
short.
Good job by Jalabami by getting that air ball.
Yep. And it's going to be fouled again. It's going to be one. We're going to be the double bonus here. That's going to be the 11th team foul.
Yeah.
So it's going to be shooting 2 and
27.3 seconds left on the clock. We are leading 59-53. 6-point lead. It's a good feeling with 27.3 seconds left.
2 possession game here.
Just to get a tie, but they got to get 3 possessions to actually win. So we got the upper hand right now still, especially with us being on the free throw line, having to shoot free throws. We got to knock down these 2 free throws.
First one's long. Thank goodness for the double bonus. You can relax, knock down the second one.
Shake your hands out, recuperate. He got it.
Butash coming down just to make it hard for him to get the rebound. 3 Trailblazers back on defense. Ethan up with the free throw, knocks it down. And here comes, there. Ethan was coming, come up, make him pick the ball up.
Make him pick up the ball. Got to get the time going.
McLaughlin running out of control and just throws the ball away.
And we'll take it, you know, but that's because Jalabami is right there. He knew he was SWAT team. He was ready to get the block.
They're going to say the ball's off of Jalabami, so Leavenworth will get the basketball with 21.5 seconds remaining.
That's okay. He'll intimidate him again. Hands up in the face is all we need.
And
yeah. And McClure just takes it right out of his hands like his little cake. He's like, I want that cake. Go ahead and give it to me.
You mean, I've seen people pickpocket. I've seen people rob.
It was an easy pick, too.
But Lewis got just his palms picked. And so Leavenworth calls off the dogs, and that's going to be it as the Trailblazers walk out of here today with the 60-53 victory.
Oh, yeah. This is our house.
Very nice victory. We're going to come back. We're going to talk more about it here when we come back after this break. You've been watching Trailblazer basketball on GHS MSTC Sports. Welcome back to Gardner High School, where the Trailblazers walk out of here this evening with the victory over the Pioneers from Leavenworth High School. They defeat the Pioneers 60-53 in the next to the last game of the season as they get ready for sub-state. And, you know, tomorrow they play Olathe Northwest High School, and we'll be here with Dr. Jarius Jones and Coach Larry Fennell as they call the action. But you know what? We had a good game tonight, Coach.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
It's super exciting.
Coach Nate Jones here with Chuck Holmes, and take a look at our play of the game here.
Exciting play of the game.
That's a nice pass as Ethan comes across the middle, hits Jolabami streaking in, and he uses the glass.
Up and under the basket.
Yeah, I like the way he used the basket as a, as a defender.
Yes, it's like another shield.
Exactly. He kept the guy from being able to block his shot by using underneath the basket.
I think he confused the guy too. The guy thought he was going to be under the basket, but he didn't realize he was going all the way to the other side.
Ethan doing a good job with his head up, passing the ball. And
speaking of Ethan,
the player of the game, let's see what he's got to offer here. As we look at the player of the game for him, because he had an outstanding basketball game today. He did everything, inside, outside. He hit the boards, he drove the lanes, he hit key passes.
He was our guy. He used his body very well today as well. With all of his cuts and penetrations and just drives in the basket. He was everywhere.
Yes, indeed he was. I mean, he even just has a nose for the basket.
And it didn't matter how many people was trying to guard him. He got triple teamed, double teamed, and he got through him. He put his body on every player who came at him at the same time, and he finished.
Really, not afraid to go inside, not afraid to be in there with the trees. Great body control and able to throw the basketball down.
And hit some good free throws at the end of the game when they were fouling in their desperate measure.
See here as he goes to the hoop real strong. You know, so there are a lot of highlights to choose from for the Trailblazers today because they played an all-around good basketball game. They scored 60 points. They played an all-around good basketball game tonight. Jake McClure was a little off. You know, it was a cold night for him, but, you know, Kelly Keiser lit it up from the outside, and then Connor Elder came in off the bench to throw down some serious three-pointers and stuff as well. But
Elder did good with making some noise tonight.
Indeed. Jolabami doing a good job on the inside, keeping the, you know, because he's out, they have more height than what he does.
Our underclassmen also came up and did some good stuff.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, Mitch and Malachi, they played really well in the game today.
Yes, indeed. We can look at some of the highlights right here as we see Keiser getting the ball outside. And here's Jake with one of his few three-pointers. Should have been a four-point opportunity.
Yeah, he should have got a foul. But you know what? He knocked it down, got back on defense. That's all that matters.
You see Keiser driving the lane, finding Mitch Mock down by the baseline. Mitch, you know, he filled in nicely for Jolabami.
He did. He stepped up when he was in the game.
And we see here that Keiser driving the lane, able to use his body, forcing the issue, getting the foul.
Beautiful off-balance shot and knocked it down.
Once again,
here is Kellen.
You can just see when he got the basketball and he saw the lane open, his eyes just lit up.
Yes, it did. And, you know, he's very good with spotting those open lanes.
Yes, he is. And
here he is knocking down the three from the side.
Knocking down the three-pointer. And then there's Connor Elder coming in with a couple of big three-pointers off the bench.
You know, I think they came out of the zone because when Elder came in, they realized somebody else could shoot the three. And it's like, okay, we in trouble.
Right. They came in with the idea, well, you know what, we'll take away Jake McClure, but guess what?
Another Elder three-point shot.
I got another guy that can gun it from out there, and there's Ethan again.
And there's Ethan. Get big.
Penetrating.
He was telling the Pioneers all game today.
And then Jolabami stealing the basketball, using his body control, drawing the foul, and hitting the basket.
And one.
And here we see Tyler Butash doing the same thing, getting the ball down low.
And very patient. He realized that he didn't have the baseline. He came on back to the middle, and there it was.
And then there's Ethan.
There's our guy, Ethan.
Fearless Ethan Reynolds down low.
Our player of the game today.
Kicks the ball out. Ethan says, I got it. Change it back inside.
Here he is again. Like, I don't care if it's 4 people in the lane. Let me come on to y'all.
And then, you know, the Trailblazers did a really good job of breaking that press all day today, too.
Yes.
Because Leavenworth came out with the full court press.
All game long.
Yes, indeed. They did a good job. They weren't rattled at all when it came to that.
You know, there was a quick second where they were, but the coach did well with calling a quick timeout, and they got right back. They got their heads together, and they was good.
Yes, indeed. Well, that's going to do it for us until probably March.
Yeah.
As we switch over from basketball.
Gardner Edgerton family.
Well, no, you can be coming back. Hopefully we do some March softball games with us and baseball and everything else, because you said you play a little bit of softball.
Oh, that's true.
And I told you what type of softball I played, so we're not playing that type of league anyway, but we will see. Once again, we want to thank everybody, the crew, everybody who did their job during the basketball season here for boys and girls basketball. It's been a fun for us. It's been a highlight. We want to thank the staff at Gardner Edgerton, the athletic staff. We want to thank the principal. We want to thank the school board. We want to thank everybody that's involved, all the camera people.
Yes.
You know, I know it's Black History Month, and we've talked about us being a family. We talked about diversity, and we've talked about the things that Hindu Production does around this city and what he can also do for others in this community.
Yes, for sure.
And so we appreciate that. We appreciate the time. We appreciate the opportunity. We look forward to seeing you guys again on March 23rd. And Join us tomorrow night as the Trailblazers will take on Olathe Northwest in the final game before Sub-State starts on the 27th of next week. And, Coach, anything else to say?
Thank you. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. You made this fun, and we had so much fun watching the game.
Outstanding. Well, that's it for us. We're going to say goodbye. Executive producer Todd Henderson, I understand, is buying lunch or dinner.
I mean, I'll take it.
Okay, I'll go with that too. Hey, what can we say? But for everybody in the truck, especially executive producer Todd Henderson and his staff, along with all of our family, and everyone's here is our family. So love you guys. We'll see you at baseball season, but tune in tomorrow night for the Trailblazers one more time against Olathe Northwest. You've been watching Trailblazer basketball on GHS MSTC Sports.